Hey, how y'all doing today, guys? Today's historic Brawl commander is Dalakos, Crafter of Wonders, a legendary merfolk artificer that you can tap to add 2 colorless mana, and we can spend that mana only on artifact spells or artifact abilities. And if we have and equipped creatures we control have flying and haste. So it's kind of like a blue-red equipment deck we got going. So we're running cards like Bone Splitter, Eater of Virtue, Shadow Spear. We have Sword of Body and Mind. So we're focused mainly on trying to equip some of our creatures, like, let's see, Goblin Cavalier, a Goblin Warrior that has Trample and gets +2/+0 for each equipment attached to it. So we have a couple cards like this guy that the more equipment that we have on it, the stronger it gets, and allows it to swing over a bunch of creatures. It makes it a pretty big threat. It's pretty easy to get to, or to make a big threat too, pretty quick. Especially when you can go turn 1 this, and turn 2 Eater of Virtue equip, and then you have a 5/1 immediately. To kind of help us get to our artifacts or benefit from them, we have cards like Valakin Archmage. I don't know how to pronounce some of these fucking words. But whenever we cast an artifact spell, we can draw a card. We have a couple cards like that. We have a Reconnaissance Mission 2 that anytime we can do combat damage to an opponent, we get some card draw off of it. Got Metalwork Colossus that gets cheaper based on the total amount or total mana value of non-creature artifacts we control. So you can get pretty cheap pretty quick. We have Jin to copy our artifacts and sorcery spells. Have Ugin to make our artifacts cheaper. River's Rebuke to bounce our opponent's board if we really need to. Simmer Dragon can get us some card draw too with our equipment artifacts because we can just tap them at any time. Uh, we also have some of the new equipment spells. Trying out Brass Knuckles. Basically, when you cast a spell, we copy it, so we get 2. And equip creature has double strike as long as 2 or more equipment are attached to it, and it has equip 1. But yeah, that's not too much to the deck. It's basically just think of like Boros equipment or warriors or whatever you want to call it. It's basically like that in a way, just with blue and red. Alright, here's an interesting commander. I can't remember the name of it, but it's that changeling that can become a copy of non-legendaries. Or it can become a copy of legendaries, so there's just no reason that you would want to do that. We got a pretty decent hand here, so we're going to keep this. Champion of the Flame is really good. Gets +2/+2 for each aura or equipment attached to it, and has trample on it. So go for command tower. You will probably go ahead and Portell, just in case we don't get our land drop. Yeah, that's what I figured. I feel like we shouldn't go. So there's land. I guess next turn we can play our commander out. They'll make a Helm of the Host cheaper. You know what? We will, why did we get the option to, because we can counter our own? Alright, so we'll just display out champion now. I can only guess that this is just counter spells and whatnot. Guess we'll play our reconnaissance mission, see if we can't get it to stick. They want something to copy with their commander, so I don't really see them playing their commander next turn. Alright, they're wasting their cards. They're not really doing anything to us. Guardian projects, just whatever. So, you know, now we just play out our commander. We will discard... We'll discard Deadeye. Need to draw some lands, though. Alley Devastation for 2. Interesting. I guess they're going for like a mana dork. I think I have too many good 2-drops. So we can play out Helm of the Host. We can get rid of that with a command. Alright, we can make our artifact spells cheaper. Let's see, do we want to lightning bolt? Or do we want to keep up Persmari command? I play this out. You know what? Lotus Cobra ain't that big of a threat. And I'd rather things not get countered right now. So they can do whatever they want for land. Because next turn we can do stuff back. Elder Gargaroth, this whatever. We got ways to get rid of it. Though that's probably what they're going to copy with their commander. They have all the answers. Alright, so we can play out Shadow Spear for free. Equip it onto the champion. Now if we swing in, that would make Embercleave cost less. So yeah, like we swing in. See how they respond. Alright, they're gonna take a big hit. So We could also just do this where we deal 2 to the Elder and then lightning bolt it with the treasure artifact. So this, alright. Of course, it's going to be a lot of mana, but we get rid of the Elder Gargoyle before they can copy it. Probably want to play Archmage next turn. Yeah. So they're keeping whatever on top of their deck. Gonna spark double the Lotus Cobra. Alright, so Archmage and Champion. Next turn we equip Shadow Spear back. Amazing. No blocks. So maybe now we just equip Helm of the Host, if we can. That way we can start making tokens. Or do they have another bounce spell? Yes, they do. Oh, man. Alright, play out Fireblade Charger. Honestly, I'm fine. We'll take the damage. So we can equip Shadow Spear to Fireblade. So we'll just start attacking like this. Shoot down a Lotus Cobra. I want to play Archmage with an artifact spell so I can at least draw a card. Play out Thassa. So play out Champion of Flame. Copy. See if they block. Shadow Spear can get rid of the Indestructible and Thassa if it does activate. We also have Wash Away right now that can keep up. Play out the Great Hinge. This guy's got draws power for days, but it doesn't seem like they're doing much still. They're just drawing cards. See if they have yet another bounce spell. So we'll equip, see if they have another bounce spell. They don't. So we'll make another champion. You can make Embercleave cost pretty cheap here. Yep, I fucking knew it. So eat shit. So I'll swing in. Embercleave on top of champion. That's a 9/9 with double strike and trample. Should be game. Thank God for cleave. Why did Thassa activate? Alright, going up against Greasefang. Have a decent hand. Though Greasefang can be quite hard to beat. Especially if they get that one vehicle in their grave. So we can play out an island. Keep up Brainstorm. I think we're good on land for now. So keep Den the Bugbear. We'll put Master Thopus on top. Next turn we'll play out our commander. It might just eat some removal, but it's whatever. Looks like they didn't have any, or nothing ready to go. Portable hole. So we can Helm of the Host. But we'll play outside first. Play out Lizard Blades. Alright, get rid of Master Thopus. They don't really have anything going on. They're already pretty much out of cards. So we will attack with everything. We can just mutate Lizard's Blade with Sea Daster. Going over. And we'll foretell Behold the Multiverse. They play out their commander. I don't think they have anything they can do with it now. And they just GG. Alright, looks like we're going up against Agnes. And we have a decent hand here. Alright, so we'll start off with Coast. Next turn we can go for Ornithopter. I'm assuming they have like a lightning bolt. Never mind. Just Thrill. Now if we draw a land next turn, we can do some stuff. Alright, that's the land. Now I can play Chromatic Lantern. And we'll play out Weaponsmith. Next turn we can do Swords of Body and Mind. Assuming they're gonna play their commander out. They play out Pack Leader.
Innistral's ancient magic. Maybe
They're gonna create some tokens.
Run free.
Play out Swords of Body and Mind. Have to equip it to the Ornithopter. Honestly, we'll just attack face. And then we can play out Lizard Blades. Play out Binding of the Old Gods, probably getting rid of swords.
Wait for the perfect moment to strike.
Alright. Play out Dalakos. Catch it to our wolf token. Might as well get rid of their commander.
Civilization encroaches further.
Then we'll just hold up Memory Lapse. Next turn we can Brass Knuckles. And they might have something to shoot down our token. I'd rather them not. So swing in. Mutate. Doesn't really matter if it's over or under. So we'll actually get 2 draws off of this. So we'll go ahead and play out Helm of the Host. We'll go ahead and play out Brass Knuckles too while we're at it. I guess while we have the mana, we might as well do some equipping. So they can get rid of Helm of the Host if they want, but then they have to ignore Lizard Blade and Brass Knuckles. So the Chaos Warp. We reveal our own Chaos Warp. I swear I've done that more than twice. So equip it like so. Swing with it like that. So they can block one thing and trade, and we still draw 2 cards. Alright, we are going up against Nissa. See, that's what I like about playing like these low tier commander decks. It's because you go up against commanders that you don't really ever see. I don't think I've ever gone against this Nissa because I don't even know what it does. Untap target land, becomes a 5/5 with haste. Return a permanent card from the graveyard to their hand. And usually I don't really bother reading the other text or the ultimate because most of the time people don't get to it. So, go for Arcane Signet. I think we Prismari Command, get rid of their Mana Dork. We can also padding. Oh no, if we get rid of that. So let's deal 2 damage. Create a treasure token. Get rid of Provisioner. Then we can play Emery. Hit nothing. Next turn we play out Padding, so we can start drawing some cards. Yeah, we don't have any artifacts in the grave. Proliferate. I'm guessing this is a deck to get to their commander's ultimate. Let's see. Go ahead and play out Champion. Hopefully they don't play an artifact that's bigger than 2, so that way we can get a draw. So proliferate with nothing. They can play out their commander.
power surges through these lands. The land fights for us.
Alright, get a River's Rebuke. So we'll play out our commander. No attacks. So damn, they get their ultimate pretty quick. Well, we have a River's Rebuke now, so that's gonna be pretty good. Alright.
The land bestows opportunity for those who are worthy.
Yep. If I can get a land, that'd be pretty good. So play out Tezerac and draw a card.
Power belongs in the hands of those.
We'll discard Eater of Virtue. Play out Temple. Put Korath away. Then we can play out Nettle. I think we will. Attack their commander.
I am in need of rest.
Next turn we can River Rebuke. See if they just play out their commander again. We can get Varduk, Keeper of the Flame on the field. I think would be pretty good. And just gonna ramp. Kind of want to wait until they have something bigger on the field. I think we're fine right now. So we want to keep Tezerac, so we'll chump. Actually, I think we will Reverse Rebuke while we can. So on creature spell. Yeah. Do this. +1.
Innovation has
Drop
no
the Chromatic
limits.
Lantern. Play out Fire Blow. So we can ultimate Tezerac next turn. That does, whenever an artifact we control becomes tapped, we draw a card. So that's pretty good. Though we might just plus him again. Just to keep his secondary ability. But might not be able to with a Titan on the field. So I'm guessing they carried a token. Yep. Llanowar Elves. Alright, Sword of Body and Mind is very good here. So that's 3. That leaves us with 2. Play out Artificer.
If it's a challenge you want, then a challenge you'll get.
Play out Sword. And we will equip it to Body and Mind. So I guess we should just -6 while we can.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Time to collect what I've been owed.
So we can keep back Germ token if we wanted, but I feel like this is going to be more beneficial. Now what we can do next turn is play down Varduk and equip Sword to Keeper of the Flame. That will give him Hasten Flying. Sword is a legendary? Oh no, it's not. That was a legendary artifact. So we could copy it with Sahili? So yeah, we'll just take it. Gain a little bit of life. Draw some cards. Get a Ugin. And we can also go for a roll to Invention. Let's play out Varduk. We'll go ahead and tap Dalakos, because we're not swinging in with him. And then if we want, we can -2. Sword.
I like to think fast.
Equip it to Living Weapon. And we swing in with these. Building for a good bit. Then we can improvise for I think 2, maybe 3. It looks like 3. So we'll draw. Create another token. I guess we could have gone for 4. Then we can go for... Is there anything that we can play out now, though? Guess we'll grab the Shadow Sphere just in case. So let's see what they got. We got enough chump blockers. The only thing they have with trample is Titan. But they have 10 mana, so they can do some stuff. They could also play out their commander -3, grab something from their grave. But I don't really think they have anything that's gonna like allow them to win. So they get a Kogla. That's fine. We can only do something with Shadow Spear right now. Play out a land. We can do what we did last turn and copy swords. Natural growth is very good here. So definitely got to block all the smaller stuff. So that's gonna leave us with 16. Alright, so 2. We will just shoot that at face. Alright. Equip that to Bardic. Draw a card. Make our token.
Some lessons for you all.
And of course they don't let us finish.